What's up everybody, TechChucker here, and I've got a review for you of the Marvel Legends Space Knight Venom Build-A-Figure. Now I've had this for quite some time now, and I just realized that I didn't review it, so I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Okay, articulation-wise, it's pretty standard, nothing too spectacular. His head is on a ball hinge, and he can look up just barely. He can look down all the way, which is really good. I'm happy with that. He is able to look side to side. There's really nothing getting in the way. It's a little bit tight on mine, but I would take that over it being loose. He's got decent tilt. It's not a huge amount, but it's pretty decent. In the shoulders, he's got a ball hinge, and not really able to get that up very much, which is a little surprising. Full rotation though. See if this side, yeah, can't really get up very much. He's got an upper bicep swivel that works pretty good. He's got a single hinge in the elbow, gets him 90 degrees, which is actually pretty good. In the wrist, he's got a peg joint and a hinge in those hands, and he's actually got a decent amount of motion, range of motion there. I'm satisfied with that. Moving down into the torso, he's got a hinge joint, and he's able to crunch forward quite a bit. That's pretty cool. I really like that. And then moving back, he's able to arch his back just a little bit, but it pops back. Waist, he's got a good swivel. It looks a little funky, but it works really, really good. And down in the hips, he's got T-jointed ball joints in the hips, and he's able to do a decent split. It's not complete, but it is still pretty good, and I think better than Pizza Spidey even. He's able to kick forward just about 90 degrees. It's just shy of it, which is awesome. And he's not really able to kick back much, just a little. Upper thigh cut, that works good. No real issues with that. Double jointed knees, those work really good. Not fully in half, but well over 90 degrees. And then he's got a hinge in the ankle. Backwards goes great. Forward actually goes quite a bit. I am really happy with that. That's really nice. And then he's got a good ankle rocker. That rocker works really, really good. This figure is really fun to pose. It's very simple, but the articulation is very nice. Alright, so the sculpt and paint is very, very simple, but that's okay. First, we'll start with the head, and it's a really nicely sculpted head. The eyes are painted fairly clean. I like that yellow that's kind of poking through. The white does get a little bit messy from time to time. But, you know, they sculpted it nice. The back of the head has some nice little details sculpted into it. So I'm pretty pleased. The front is sculpted nicely. You can actually see that the spider emblem is sculpted on. Gets a little bit messy with the paint, but still, it's very, very nice. It looks really good. The shoulder is really the only thing that we're getting away from the white, and I believe that's a shield symbol. I can't remember. But it looks really, really good. And, you know, I'm happy with the sculpt work. I like these hands. I believe we've seen these hands before, but I don't remember what character. But they're painted well enough. Again, there's not a whole heck of a lot to talk about for the sculpt and paint. The calves are painted fairly cleanly with the white. I mean, there's a few issues here and there. Sometimes it gets a little thin. The feet are really nice. I like the way that they're sculpted. They've got peg joints or peg holes. So, you know, overall, I'm really quite pleased. All right, let's take a quick look at how tall he is. He is just under 8 inches. He's about 7 3/4 inches tall. So he's fairly decent in size, but he's not the biggest figure that we've seen. But he is getting to be a little bit bigger than most Build-A-Figures from Hasbro. Let's throw Deadpool in so that you can see that size comparison, and he does tower over Deadpool quite a bit, which is cool. It looks really good. I couldn't be too much more happy with the sculpt and paint work unless they, you know, maybe got the white just a little bit cleaner. But beyond that, it's still pretty good. Okay, so Space Knight Venom does not come with any accessories, but it would be cool if he had come with some alternate hands. That's essentially the only thing that I really think we should have gotten is some alternate hands, maybe an unmasked head of Flash Thompson kind of like changing, but I don't even know that that's really necessary. I think just the alternate hands would have been really nice. But overall, I'm really, really actually pretty pleased with this Build-A-Figure. As simple as it is, it's big, it looks like the character, so I'm really quite pleased. I got it for pretty cheap because I got the entire wave for about 10 bucks or less each. So I got this Build-A-Figure really cheap, so I'm super happy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think of this Build-A-Figure. Is it great? Is it terrible? Do you not have it? I don't know. Just let me know in the comments below. If you like this review, I'd love it if you'd hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.